Hi, my name is Jen, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to milk a goat. Normally we would be doing this on a cow, but basically we want to collect a sample so that we could check for mastitis. Basically when the milk is no good and it kind of gets gross and clumpy. But for her, we're going to let her eat some food while we're doing it. Basically your key when you're collecting your sample is that you have this paddle. If it was on a cow, for each udder we would put some stuff in here. Because she's a goat and she's only got two, we're just going to go with these first two. But basically the tongue of the paddle needs to be towards the tongue of the goat and or cow. So it's going to go facing forward. Then basically you would want to come under here, grabbing her udders. You want to go ahead and squeeze out the milk. The beginning milk, just because you don't want, that's going to be the most contaminated. Once you've done that, you just want to go underneath and work on collecting your sample. Hopefully she won't move a lot. Then once I have my sample, I take it inside and use the color and the chemicals that come with the test to test it, which I will show you in just a minute. Probably not on her milk, because even though she is pregnant, she is not quite lactating yet. So unfortunately we didn't get a sample today, but this is how you would go about getting one if you needed one. So picking up where we left off, had I gotten milk from my goat, the next thing I need to do is go ahead and put the concentrate in it so we can test for the mastitis. So what I'm going to use is just some whole milk from the store. If you were collecting milk like I had been from that goat, you would want to try to make sure you get your bottom layer of your paddle filled up. And then basically what we want to do is pour out the excess so that the line or the amount that's in there goes to there's two rings so that it's right at the outer ring. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, get it right at my outer ring. And then, and this is so that we can make sure that we have equal amounts on both tests, keeping it tilted, I'm going to put my concentrate in there until it's right at the inner ring. So fill it up until the amount of liquid gets into the inner ring. Alright, and once I have that done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start mixing in a circular motion. And if my goat had mastitis, I would see it congeal up pretty quick. Because this is not, I can go ahead and assume if this was my goat's milk that she does not have mastitis. But if it did congeal, and again this would happen pretty fast, we would know that there are somatic cells in there that are causing it to congeal up. And that is how you do a mastitis test.